Hey, how's it going? I do not have headphones today. I'm so sorry, but I gotta get this in because this whole entire week I've been saying on Friday I'm gonna make my final video. And that's 5 for 5 for the week. And I'm really proud of that. Like I've actually done 5 videos, and I think it's really been a really cool experience. Like really trying to stay consistent with that. Um, Today I had the same old routine. I got up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I did some algorithms. I freaking love this tortoise and hare algorithm. It is so cool. Give me 1 second to just open up this thing. Uh, I'm keeping all this stuff. God, I'm exposing so much information here. Keeping all this stuff in my programming files. Programming, algorithms, C algorithms, and we are in Floyd's cycle detection algorithm. So yesterday I talked about this. It uses Zeno's paradox as a way to find a cycle in a linked list. So the way that this code's set up, I got my main file here, and I'll show you the header, and I'll scroll through it kind of slowly. So if you pause the video, you can read the code. I'm using create list, insert a node at the end of the list, display list. Like you guys have probably seen me make this functions so many times. And then I have a find cycle function, which finds it finds out if there's a cycle, and if there is, it returns the list at the point of the cycle. And then I have a thing that makes the list circular, so it takes the tail node and points it back to head, so it makes it a circular list. And then I got a function to remove the cycle, a function to insert the cycle. So creating the list, we've seen this before. You insert at the end of the list, you just keep on putting on another node each time to the end of the list for every node that you want to insert, and then display list just goes bum, 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 all the way until it's null. The thing is, if this is a circularly linked list, that pointer is never going to be null, and display list won't work. So you can't use my display list function for a circularly linked list, otherwise it'll just keep on going over and over and over and over again. So never run make list circular and then try and do display list, because it will never stop. I don't know how to give you a warning for that, but find cycle. This is what the algorithm looks like. This is the heart of it. So I have this slow pointer, and what the slow pointer does is it starts out at one node, and then fast pointer moves by 2 nodes. So slow goes by 1 node, fast goes by 2. So eventually, if they get stuck in a loop, what happens is slow will equal fast at some point. It's just like in Zeno's paradox. If you have a turtle that takes off at a very slow rate, and then Achilles takes off, eventually they're closing and closing and closing, and at some point they have to meet the same position. So this is a way that you can detect if there's a cycle, because they'll eventually equal each other. And if they do, then I return that slow pointer, return that point where they are equal to each other. And if not, I just return null. And then remove list is kind of complicated. Basically, I get the length of the loop in the length of the list, and then I subtract those to figure out the place where the loop actually starts. And I go the length of the loop, and then I take that last node and I set it equal to null, which removes the loop. So it breaks that little link off. I can also insert a cycle at any point if I want, but let me go ahead and run it. So we'll do 5 nodes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you want to make the list into a circularly linked list? I need to change the wording on that. This just, okay, enter the node where you want to make a cycle. Let's do 3. Okay, length of the cycle is 3, and the node at which the cycle was detected was 3, and the cycle is now removed, and this gives me my list. Check it out, it works. So cool, awesome. Look at it. It makes a cycle, and then at the end it goes all the way down, and I can use display list. Display list works because I broke the cycle. So cool. I don't know, I like that Floyd's cycle detection algorithm. I think it's kind of cool. Other than that, I've been working on PHP code, doing more server-side backend stuff. And I haven't touched Ajax yet. I know about Ajax. I've used it quite a bit, but I'm really looking forward for us to get into that in the boot camp, so I can really get into Ajax and make more applications with it. But other than that, I've really been getting into making things with GIMPs. So here at the clubhouse, we have this thing called the Augusta Developer Meetup. So I'm making some cards for some people that we're going to have come speak about jobs, what it's like to be a developer, and I'm also making some stuff for Champion Fitness because I want to make like a magnet with a phone number on it. I think that's cool. Like that's a really good way to get the word out about your business. Maybe, I don't know. I don't have a business, but I like doing stuff for them because I like what they do and I'm into it. So anyway, I can help them out. So I'm making little banners for magnets and some cards for Augusta Developer, and hopefully making my own custom templates for my YouTube thumbnails because then I think more people will probably look at it. But other than that, that's it. I'm just glad that this week is over, man. Oh my gosh, I tell you, like the week for me, on Monday I'm like super refreshed. Everything's fine. Grind, all the way until Friday, and then I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to go to sleep. Like my Fridays are very, very chill. Basically, once I get out of this boot camp, which today I'm getting out of boot camp, and I'm gonna go meet some people to kind of talk about Facebook ads and YouTube ads and Instagram ads and all of the trendy, edgy stuff that's being put out there right now. So I'm gonna go meet and talk to some people after that. Gonna be hanging out with my girlfriend and probably have some dinner. But I really try to relax as much as possible on Friday because if you prepare yourself so that on Monday you're pushing your hardest possible, then you're like at your optimum performance at the beginning of the week, and then you just gotta keep on going and you put in these extra little chunks. And like Friday you just take a break, Saturday you do work and you do some stuff, but like you don't, like I don't set a schedule for myself on Saturday. I get what I can get done on Saturday. And then Sunday I also do the same thing. Because if I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning during the week, and then I have like a bunch of stuff scheduled for the weekend, then what am I doing to motivate myself to get it done during the week? You know what I mean? So I make that weekend time like a relaxing time so I can be like, okay, I gotta get this stuff done this morning because I don't have time this weekend because I want to have time to, you know, do other stuff. And what's funny is it's like a mental game. What happens is I get to the weekend and I'm like, yeah, but I want to finish that newsletter. No, I don't know. I want to finish that website. And then I just start dabbling in that and I get further along, but I don't set a schedule for myself. I go to state sales and do other productive things on the weekend, but you know, you got to find some time to still enjoy life. And you know, if you're not like enjoying, like if you're trying to program, you're not enjoying it, or you're like doing something and you're not enjoying it, you gotta like dabble in some stuff. Like I really like making content now. Like I really like making these little cards and stuff, and I like front end. I don't know, you know, like that opens up a whole bunch of new opportunities. I could be a front end person. So I would say just keep on exploring, but like touch everything. Like just people are so quick to say don't try to do everything. Who cares? You know, just as long as you're making money and you're happy, I think trying new stuff is really exciting and fun. So you know, just get out there and give it a shot. But that's all I got to say for today. If you're happy that I made 5 videos this week, like this video, and you know, subscribe. I'm really trying to put out better content, and it's gonna get better. I already know it. So have a good weekend.